Hello! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the new video. I haven't been uploading enough videos lately because I am doing live streams every day on YouTube. Not Twitch, on YouTube. Yes, you heard it right. And if you want to join us, come join us. But let's get on to it. I don't want to take your time. So, today, what I'm going to be showing you is how to win every single Danger 5 that is out there. But, pay attention. This is not 100%. No one wins all of the games in Brotato. I have over 900 hours in this game. Let me tell you, this is a hard game, okay? You don't win everything. I die like at wave 16, 18, even 20 sometimes. I have fought those bosses for months now, and I still die to them. It is okay. Don't get discouraged. You will do those Danger 5s. Just listen to me. I'm only gonna be playing a couple of waves on this video. The rest of it, I will be explaining it throughout, some demographics and some things just to let you know what you have to do. Now, let's just get started. Our character does not matter, but if you want to see a specific character, I have at least 2 videos, 120 waves, one endless, for each of these characters. Maybe some of them don't have, but most probably 95% of them, I have a video for it. I'm just gonna choose well-rounded because the character doesn't matter. I'm gonna take the shotgun and Danger 5. Let's go. Number 1. Movement and the first 2 waves of the game. The 2 waves are the most important thing that you have to consider in every single game, okay? Because the amount of weapons that you get in the first waves is extremely important. The best economy in this game is killing the mobs. And you have only 1 weapon on the wave 1. On wave 2, maybe you have 3, maybe you get 4. But, look, you have a limited amount of shots that you can take during wave 1 and 2. So what you need to do, if you have a shotgun, if you have a melee weapon, you have to actually make sure you hit at least 2 of these goddamn mobs on every single shot that you're taking. I didn't go for the tree because I just want to show you how. But you go for the trees and kill the trees every time you see them. On wave 1 and 2. Wave 1, I usually prefer to get all of my characters, if they can, a minimum of 10 to 15 harvesting, because even if I'm not going to play a harvesting character, I want that much coin to give me money for the rerolls, basically. So, now that there's 5 harvesting, I'm just gonna choose it. Now, I will never play harvesting again. If I don't have to, I won't. Now, number 2. You get minimum 2 weapons in the shop on the first 2 waves of the game. I have 62 coins. I'm gonna roll. Look, that's 1 shotgun. I buy it. We do not touch items on the first 2 waves. Even if this is the best item that you think you're gonna ever have, don't get it. What you're gonna do is this. Look, I want the lens. Damage is the most important stat that you can get till, let's say, wave 9. I want this, but I'm just gonna lock it. It's cost 4 coins. I'm gonna roll. I got a weapon. I will lock it. I can't buy it. I'm not gonna re-roll because I already have what I have here. I'm gonna go to wave 2 and I'm gonna keep pa. Hell yay. Let's get them coins. And alright. I'm gonna, by the way, shorten the time of the waves. Oh god, nice. Because I don't wanna like play the whole game for you. I'm just gonna play the important and tell you what you need to do, because we have some things that we need to talk about after the game. Let me make sure it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get the attack speed here. I'm gonna get the range damage here. So, how much damage radiant do I need for playing the game? See, I bought a weapon. I'm not buying it. I'm re-rolling. I'm getting 2 weapons. I'm buying another weapon. I'm re-rolling. I get another weapon. Look, I have all 6 of my weapons. That's it. It is that easy. If you buy this item, you will never have enough weapons. Because on wave 1, you need 1 weapon. On wave 2, 2. 3, you need 3 weapons. 4, you need 4 weapons. On 5, you need 5 weapons. On wave 6, you have to have all of your weapons. And you have to upgrade at least 1 of them. So, this is the only way. Now, will I reroll? No. Every coin counts. Do not reroll a lot of times. Now, I will stop the video. We will go to the next important wave. Alright, now we are at the most important second or third wave in this game. Wave 7. Why? Because from wave 7, special enemies will start to appear on Danger 5. And at this point of the game, you have to make sure when you get to wave 7 or wave 8, you must be doing at least 14 to 20 damage with each of your weapons when they are level 1. Don't look at the level 2 weapons damage. It will be a lot. It will be a lot. Don't look at that. You need to check out level 1 because throughout the waves, you will be upgrading your weapons. This will trick you into thinking that, oh yeah, all of my weapons have enough damage, but the damage from every single weapon counts. Look at the difference. 500 damage by level 1, 700, 600. This one, I just bought it, and these, and 600 on this. See? There's a lot of difference between your weapons damage. That 80 damage is 3 or 4 extra mobs killed, okay? So, doesn't matter if you're playing shotgun, stick, spear, sword, whatever you're playing. Make sure you're doing minimum of 14 to 20 damage on them. Right now, I'm doing 8 multiplied by 4, which means I'm doing 32 damage per shot with each of my weapons. And there's a special enemy on wave 7 called the slashers. The slashers just spawn throughout the wave every about 10 to 8 seconds. You will get these eggs. See those eggs? You have to kill them. There is a trick that you can earn more coins from them, but I don't suggest it, especially if you're a new player. If you kill the egg, you will get normal coins. But if you let them hatch, it will become a big monster. It will start attacking you. It has a lot of HP. You need to do a lot of damage. But if you kill him, you get more coins after hatching. But I personally prefer to kill it. Why? Because the less shots or attacks I spend on one mob, big mob, is more attacks that I can kill small mobs and earn more coins. So I will just go around and look for those eggs, and before they hatch, I will kill every single one of them. We must exterminate eggs. See, another one? And look around. The eggs, for example, now that I'm here at this top, the eggs usually spawn at the other corner. So just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna move to the other side and find my egg. There you go. That's my egg. Now, again. See? And again. We just keep doing it until they end. And this is a trick you can pull off with basically all of the eggs. Because the eggs are kind of like engineered in a way to spawn the furthest away from you most of the time on the map. So finding them is actually easy. You just have to go that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get this harvesting here. I'm gonna get this 3 armor here. Weapon upgrade. Coupon for item discounts. Fertilizer. We get a little bit of hard lifesteal. Okay, another tip. Don't go for very expensive items. Especially at this point of the game. That 10% cost me 113 coins. Look at this. 1 damage. And a coffee would be like the same price. Like 52. Or 49 coins, I think. So, buying very big items is actually a very bad idea before Wave 9. Unless it's a very important item. Like hunting trophy, for example. Unless it is a very powerful item for your character, don't buy purple items. You get greedy. Don't get greedy. Pass this on. Hedgehog for damage. Simple. Next, sharp bullet. Do not buy it for shotgun. It ruins shotgun. It's not worth it. More harvesting? Sure. And wave 8. On wave 8, you will get 2 kinds of bruisers. Unarmored, normal bruisers, and armored bruisers. What you need to do, you have to have enough damage to one-shot each of these big guys with 1 rotation of your weapons. What is your weapon rotation? It is doing 1 attack with each of your 6 weapons. So you have to make sure that every time you do 1 rotation, 1 of them dies. Or you will get overpowered here. You need to kill these guys. Sometimes your weapons will not have enough damage to deal with them. But if you keep doing what I told you, if you get that 14 to 20 damage on your weapons, you will just be playing like here. Like, see, like I'm not even paying that much attention to their movement, but my character is just destroying them because I just gave it a lot of attack damage and attack speed. So this makes my life easier, and I'm earning a lot of coins. I just earned like 250 coins with my harvesting and my normal attack. Shot bullets? No, no. Attack speed? Yes. Shotgun? Yes. I don't care about that. I'm gonna get this. And let me see. Nothing here. Consumable healing? Sure. Let's go consumable healing on this one. Okay. Wave 9. Wave 9 is the wave that you literally can see if your character is powerful or not. How? If you're able to clean out every single mob on this wave, that means that you have enough attack speed, if you have enough damage, if you have enough pierce, if your weapons are doing enough damage, if your character has enough speed. Wave 9 is like the borderline that tests your character. If you can pass this test, it means that you're gonna do good in the next 2-3 waves. But keep that in mind. If you're not doing well on wave 9, you're probably not gonna do well on 10 or 11 or 12. I would suggest, if you're a new player, just keep practicing a few, let's say, first wave 9s of the game, just to be able to make good decisions, to get past them, okay? This game is, I will repeat this every time, this is a hard game. It is a rather hard game, especially when you just started. Don't get discouraged. And I'm gonna get this HP because we have a wave 11 boss. We're gonna get this 3 range damage. Dangerous bunny for free rerolls. I'm gonna free roll one more. Less range, more damage. I'm gonna get that. Just see, I'm focusing just on damage. Just on damage. A little bit of HP regen, more harvesting, one more. Okay, lifesteal and HP regen again. See, I'm not gonna reroll for 30 coins. I'm gonna have the 69 instead of like spending this much coin. That is the price of one item. You can buy an item for 40, 50 coins. Why would you spend that? Don't do it. If you have items here that you need, take them. Let's actually, during the wave 10 is not that important. Let me tell you this. Brotato in general, I say this on every single live stream that I'm doing on YouTube every day now. I'm not doing Twitch, by the way. I'm live streaming on YouTube. You can join us. Come. Brotato is a decision-making game. It is not a build-making game. You, or most of the time, even me, when I started, I was assuming that I need a certain build to win the game. But that is not the case in Brotato. In Brotato, you just need to survive the wave you're at, okay? For example, if you're on wave 10, think about what item will help me survive on wave 11. What item do I need for surviving wave 12 if I'm on wave 11? And that is how you win Brotato. Just by not focusing on the, let's say, far future, you actually buy the items that are going to make your build. Good decisions make good builds. Good builds does not mean that you're gonna make good decisions. Why? Because sometimes you say, oh, padding is good. I'm gonna go endless after this, so I should buy padding. Then you buy the padding, you miss a speed, wave 11 boss kills you. Padding? No. Little frog? You say, okay, I'm a ranged character. I don't want dodge because I will kill everything that comes close to me. I have 2 consumable healing, so I'm gonna get the frog. It will give me pickup range, so I will eat the fruits from further away. So you say, okay, my character's economy is based on harvesting, so I'm gonna get the frog. Bag, you say, okay, I don't have any luck, but bags are good. For 1% speed, I have 18% speed. I can afford a bag. I take it. Here, you say, okay, I have 47 HP, I have 5 armor, I have 30% attack speed, and I have a lot of damage. What do I need for the boss on the next wave? You just look here, you say, oh, I don't have enough lifesteal and HP regen. So, you see, okay, there's HP regen there. I'm gonna pick that. That easy, that's simple. Don't complicate it. Don't say, okay, I'm gonna get my shotguns, I'm gonna have 20% lifesteal, I'm gonna have 10 HP regen, I'm gonna have 40 HP, I'm gonna have 5 armor. No. Get whatever is good for you right now. If you have targets here, if you think about, okay, this item is very good for this character, you will ignore most of the items that can be good for you now. So you will end up dying with no reason, just because you were planning. Planning does not work in Brotato. Brotato has a mechanic called the Astato mechanic. Astato mechanic tells that if you need an item too much, the game will never give it to you. Until you die on this character and go to the next character. That is the Astato mechanic. Pay attention to that. Right now, I love building glass cannon characters. Because I have speed, I can dodge, I don't need armor. I have 47 HP. I can take 3 hits from the boss because boss will do 26, 28 damage to me. So I can survive 2 hits probably. So, glass cannon, 25% damage. I take it. Fertilizer. Okay, my character is financially based on harvesting. I'm gonna get fertilizer. Here, small magazine for range damage and attacks. Sure. Now, I look. Oh, I'm missing HP and HP regen and lifesteal. Do I need these? I can get this, get more damage, but I'm like, okay, I have enough damage. What I'm gonna do, roll and look. Another damage. Coupon for item prices. One more roll. And I'm not gonna roll. Let's go wave 11. Rule 1. Wave 11 boss is hard. It is the hardest wave for a boss. If you die on it, it is very okay. It is rather okay. Because this is the worst wave to get your horde wave and your boss wave. Because it's the hardest. Because your character is literally not ready yet. So, this is the trick. When you go, there are certain bosses that you actually shouldn't kill. For example, this boss is a charging boss. I have range damage, I have attack speed, I have HP, I can most probably kill him. But, look at my timer, it's 48. Now look at his HP, he's at 70% HP. And let me get there. Okay. 1 second. Okay, here. He is sitting at 30% HP now, and it's second 36. What happens, usually, when I'm here at the 35 or 30 seconds mark, I look at the boss's HP. If I have done enough damage to take him to 40% HP, I keep attacking the boss. But if I'm not there, I say, okay, I'm probably not going to be able to kill this boss. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just survive him, I'm going to run away from him, and kill the mobs, and at least get my coins. Remember this. The best way to win this game is to survive. You don't need to kill all of the bosses. That's a rule. Because there are certain bosses that are very bad for characters. For example, there's a boss called the Monk. The Monk is literally an anti-melee character boss. Because whenever you go close to it, it spawns bullets and it moves away from you. And it moves around and it spawns circles around you. So, that boss, if you're a melee character, ignore that boss. Kill the mobs, earn your coins, go next. Go next boss. You don't need every single legendary. Do not get greedy. That's a misconception that every single boss needs to die in this game. For example, there's a boss called the Mother, the one that spawns babies. A lot of them. You literally don't need to kill that boss. Because if you don't kill that boss, you will earn more coins. But if you can both kill the boss and farm the boss, just do that. Yeah, yuck. What is that? The rest of this video, we will look at it on the PowerPoint. Let's go there. Alright, here we go. Here, I'm gonna tell you about some general things that you need to keep in mind for every single character in Brotato. And we gonna start from your offensive abilities first. Your offensive abilities are your range damage, melee damage, your elemental damage, and your damage percentage. Until wave 12 or wave 11 boss, you need to, as I said, get 14 to 20 damage on your level 1 or the level 1 version of any weapon you're playing. The more you get, the better, but there's a minimum. 20 is the base minimum. You will have more than it, but you need to get there as soon as possible because the best economy in this game, I will repeat it because it is so much important. Killing mobs is the best way of raising your economy in this game, even on characters that have 50% reduction on material drop. So, get that damage. Every character, doesn't matter which weapon, you need 30 to 50% attack speed. If it's a fast weapon, you need 30%. If it's a slow weapon like shotgun, laser gun, pistol, cacti club, If it's a precise weapon, you need 50%. Okay, you need 50%. After you get past wave 16, you have to aim for 100. 100 minimum. Because most of the weapons in this game are garbage. Most of them are garbage. And there are actually some good weapons. Let me tell you, the easiest weapons that you can use for winning your Danger 5s. The following weapons are the easiest weapons to finish every single character's Danger 5 with. Number 1, the best of them, the best of all, is shotgun. I didn't include a lot of super weapons, just one, just so you look out for it. Number 1 is shotgun. That's it. Because this shotgun does not need pierce, it only needs attack speed, a little bit of damage, and then it will destroy everything for you. It comes with 3 like natural pierce, so it is just good. Pumpkin is an item that if you get even just 1 for the shotgun, you basically have like improved your chances of survival and winning by 50%, because that weapon destroys with pumpkin. But avoid buying sharp bullet for shotguns. Get 50% attack speed, make it do 20 damage per 4 shot minimum on level 1, and you got yourself a win. Slingshot, again, 50% attack speed, and the items you're looking for is just pure range damage. You don't need pierce, you don't need crit, nothing. Like, just get damage. Damage, damage, damage. When you get to around 10 range damage on your range damage modifier, get damage percentage for it. It will destroy everything for you. Number 3 is the Thief Dagger. The almighty Thief Dagger. That is the best melee weapon and the best starter weapon for most of the characters in Brotato. What it needs is just attack speed and crit and dodge. If you have them, you're nice. Then for healing, you just get a tentacle and you basically just won. You will have so much coins that you will just destroy everything. And get it to, by the way, every time you level up this weapon, it gets 5% more crit chance. So you only need like 40%, 50% crit chance, and it's just gonna do God's work. And it's gonna make short work of everything. The easiest one, but this one is a little bit chance-based, because there's a high chance you're not gonna get the sharp bullet. But SMG only, listen, only 15% attack speed, because that's the biggest attack speed upgrade for this weapon. It takes it from 0.17 seconds per shot to around 0.14 and 0.13. So for starters, just get 15%. Later, get it to 40. You're gonna thank me later. For damage, as much as possible. But, focus on pure range damage, not damage percentage. When you get to like around 12 to 15 pure range damage, start getting damage percentage for it. Nuke launcher, you just need one of these and as much attack speed as you want, it will win you the game. Do not combine this and this with this. Either play shotguns or SMGs. If you mix your shotguns with your SMGs, you're either not going to have enough attack speed for your shotguns, or you're not going to have enough damage for your SMGs, because this one is an attack speed damage hybrid weapon. This one is mostly a damage based weapon, less attack speed. Its build just revolves less around attack speed. The other one, which makes it really easy, is the stick. The stick has a stat called it gets more damage for every other stick you have in your build. It gives you 15 HP because of its class, so you get very tanky. You have a lot of HP when you get it. You have 15 HP from just having 6 sticks. Then, every time you level up your stick, you get more damage on it. It does not need damage. Like, you don't even need that much damage. The items that you're looking for are melee damage. Around 10 melee damage. But even if you don't get it, it doesn't matter, because this thing is god-awfully powerful just by upgrading it. What it needs, though, is a lot of attack speed, and you need to decrease its range a bit. Why? Because when you increase the range of a melee weapon, you reduce its base attack speed. So, by buying the muscle dudes, by buying it some blindfolds, you decrease its range by around 50 points. You improve its attack speed while getting more value out of it, because this gives HP and melee damage, and this gives you dodge and crit chance. And you're gonna destroy everything. These are my easiest weapons to finish every Danger 5 with. Now, let's go talk about your survivability. This is a general, again, a general statement for all of the characters. If you want to know how to do an exact character, go check the video. I have, as I said, a video for each character. But these are the minimums you need to look out for on every single character. Number 1, HP. You need at least, before getting to the first boss, at least 42 to 46 HP. Because the bosses will do enough damage to you just to 3-shot you. So you have 2 shots, damage taken, healing, 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 you get hit, again healing, healing, you have time. So I find 42 to 46 pretty good and more than enough for the first boss. Until the first boss, get that much HP. Get 5 to 8 armor, because that's the highest value you get out of the armor. The 5 first is the highest. So before getting the boss, it is a very helpful trick to get at least 5 armor. I don't get it all the time because I know my way around like dodging the bosses, but basically if you're new to the game, pay attention to it. Get that 5 armor. You're gonna live. 8 armor, fantastic. Don't go over it. It's overkill. There's something called diminishing returns in every RPG game. The more of one stat you have, the less value you get out of it, okay? Brotato pays a lot of respect to that one. If you have too much armor and you don't have HP, you're dead. If you have too much HP, you don't have armor, you're dead. Number 3, you need a minimum of 8% and a maximum of 18% movement speed to be able to dodge boss spells and boss movements. Why? On 8%, you will easily get out of the spells. Just easily. That is more than enough. But if you want to be safe, before going to, let's say, wave 16, sometimes if you're lucky, you can get it even on wave 12, but I'm highly against it because that reduces your chances of killing the boss. So, when you get to wave 16, if you have 18% movement speed, you can literally ignore everything that the bosses do. Just keep moving, and you will just get out of every single spell. Almost every single. Except the Mother and the Butcher, because they do the crisscross and zigzags. You have to look out for them, but they're easy to avoid. So, these are the minimum for survivability. But, now, we have to talk about economy. Let's go. Alright, before going to economy, before I forget, one more thing about your survivability. There are 5 types of healing in Brotato. There's a mistake that most of the time, new players get every single one of them. That's a mistake. You only need 2 kinds. Just 2 kinds of them. For example, let's say my character, the well-rounded that I was playing, he had HP regen, he had a little bit of lifesteal, and he had consumable healing, only because I got the items. But only 2 sources is more than enough. So, what are the healing types? It is lifesteal, it is material healing, crit kill healing, it's HP regeneration, and it is consumable healing. Most of the time, if I'm playing a ranged character, I base my ranged characters on lifesteal and either HP regen, or if I get a tentacle, on crit healing. If I get the crit healing, I forfeit my HP regeneration, get 10% lifesteal, and just get as many tentacles as I want. But for my melee characters, I usually prefer to go consumable healing plus luck, because luck improves your chances of getting fruits. I get luck, I get consumable healing, I get dodge, I go between the mobs, I kill them, they drop fruits, I eat fruits, I heal, I keep killing. But let's say you are insecure about the kills and the lifesteal from the consumables, get like 4% lifesteal. That's it. But I prefer my melee characters to be consumable healing and HP regeneration. If I get tentacles, I forfeit this, I get that. But for my ranged characters, I prefer lifesteal, tentacle, and I don't get consumable healing because ranged characters usually play around the map. Melee characters usually play at the center of the map. At the center, you can easily grab the fruits. But when you play around, you usually don't have time to go at the middle and grab your fruits. So, I don't like them. And this god-awful thing, please stop using this. The cute monkey. It doesn't work. I've been playing this for 900 hours now. This thing is a myth. It's a legend. Unless you're doing a personal challenge ignore this item. It's very bad. It is very limited. There's a low chance that you will ever see the second one of it. Just don't go for it. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Anyways, this was for healing. Don't get all of them. If you try to get all of the healing types, you will have not enough of any single one of them. Keep that in mind. Stay safe. Heal yourself. Gluck, gluck, gluck. Right now, after 900 hours in this game, it is safe to say that I have a PhD in potato finances. And let me tell you, in Brotato, there are 7 ways to improving your economy, which is your income from the coins. Getting item discounts, bags, which gives you extra coin when you get crates, killing mobs naturally, improving the number of mobs that you have, piggy banking, which gives you 20% of your saved up materials at the start of every wave, hunting trophy, and metal detector. Let me tell you this. This is not for endless, by the way. This is just for the first 20 waves. Endless is a completely different monster, okay? This is for the first 20 waves. Keep that in mind. Coupons, you see it, you buy it. You see it, you buy it. No questions. Doesn't matter if your character is lich, well-rounded, masochist, a pacifist, whoever. You see coupon, you buy coupon. That's it. Never let go of coupons. Coupon is a 100% buy all the time. It is the single best economy item in the game. Then, having damage and killing mobs is simply the easiest way of winning Danger 5, okay? That is a simple one. So, you don't need anything from these. That is the number one. That is the number one when it comes to real economy, not discounts. Bags, I don't really play bags, or I don't pay attention. I only get bags if I have extra coins, okay? This is for endless. This is 90% of the time for endless. You can literally ignore this thing unless you're playing a character like Lucky, like Explorer, or Cryptid Bird. It's not bird, cryptid, but I call it Cryptid Bird. So, if you're not playing those 3 characters, ignore bags. This is the single and one thing you have to always have in mind. And keep in mind, you only need one source of economy in this game. Aside from coupon and killing enemies, by the way. Either increase the number of enemies you have, get piggy bank, get this hunting trophy. This is not for the first 20 waves of the game. This is an endless item. These are your only sources of economy till the wave 20's end. Plus harvesting. But harvesting needs a lot of attention, so I'm going to talk about it after we're done here. So, either choose extra enemies. If you get this, just get more damage, more attack speed, more damage, more attack speed, more HP, kill mobs, earn coins. If you see hunting trophy, you can literally ignore this and just increase the number of enemies, and you're going to win your Danger 5. If you get piggy bank and you increase the number of your enemies, you're going to fail. Why? Because piggy bank doesn't allow you to buy items. This, if you get this, you need to spend every single coin on offensive abilities so you can kill all of the mobs. So combinations make disasters. If you increase your number of mobs and you don't have the damage and you try to focus on your crit chance because you want to improve your coin gain from hunting trophy, you're gonna die again because crit is not a good source of damage. It is a chance base. Most of the time, it fails you, you die. If you get this, don't get these. If you get piggy bank, however, at the starter wave, just start by 100. After wave 12, get 200 coins. 14, basically every wave that goes beyond wave 12, add 50 coins to your bank, and you will win. You will just find yourself having a lot of coins and pay attention. Do not overspend. Even if you think there's a good item, just lock it in the shop and keep piggy banking. That will win you the game. If you get this little baby, make sure you just get crit. You don't need extra enemies because you have this. Why? Because even with the normal 100% of the mobs that spawn in your map, if you just have enough crit, you're gonna earn so many coins that you're gonna destroy. This is the highest earning item in the game, okay? The highest earning, especially for endless, but that's another story. So if you get this, ignore this, ignore this, ignore harvesting, always ignore this, don't look at this, and get these, and you're gonna eventually win. Let's talk about harvesting, because that thing is complicated. Harvesting is another source of economy in this game. I didn't include it in the past section because this one is pretty complicated. On the description of harvesting, it says that at the end of every wave, you get the amount of harvesting in coins and in XP, which levels you up, and you get 8% more of it every single wave. So the more harvesting you have, the more coins you earn, the more interest you get on it. There's a certain item called the crown, which you can see here. Crown increases your gain from harvesting by a lot. So if you're playing a character that is harvesting, definitely, if you see it, just buy it. And what I have to say about harvesting is having harvesting, even just 100 of it, can win you the game. Don't go overboard with it. Don't go like, yes, I'm gonna get to 500 harvesting on this character. It is possible, but you don't need it. You need around like 100, 150, and it will give you so much coins, unless your character has 50% material drop from the mobs, that you're just basically gonna win the game. But if you have, or if you're playing a character that has 50% less material drop from the mobs, if you see this item, buy it. The white flag decreases the number of enemies by 5% and gives you 5 harvesting. That will make your life so much easier. You don't notice it, honestly, you don't notice it, but it is the difference between getting 2 eggs or 1 egg on wave 7. That is how impactful that item is. The other items are the tractor. Tractor decreases your damage by 8% but gives you 40 harvesting. If you're playing a harvesting character, you must buy them. Fertilizer reduces melee damage, gives 8 harvesting. This one, the wheelbarrow, decreases your armor by 1 but gives you 16 harvesting. Bowler hat, ignore this shit. That is a garbage item. Do not even look at it. Don't look at it. Wheat gives you melee damage and range damage, reduces your elemental damage, but gives you harvesting. Also, if you're playing mage or artificer, you can get it on artificer, but on mage, ignore this item, because you need all of your elemental damage. But this is the best balanced, let's say, harvesting item, because it gives you damage and it gives you more harvesting. Blood donation, unless you're playing a character that is super powerful, like Bull. Bull is the only character I buy this item on, because this item gives you 40 harvesting, but every second you lose 1 HP. This will cause you to lose a lot of your HP gain per second. So I literally ignore this item unless I'm playing Bull, because every time Bull takes damage, he explodes. That's the only reason I get it. Harvesting makes your character weak at the current state, but over time it escalates so much that it makes you win the game. If you're playing a harvesting character, ignore piggy bank, ignore hunting trophy, ignore extra mobs, because you will be weak enough. If you get this and you want a piggy bank, you are dead, my dears. You are dead. Don't do it, please. And thank you. And as I said, just get 100. That is enough. Then you can ignore it and just get your other stats up. Unless you have 50% reduction from materials drop from the mobs. And let me tell you this, after wave 12 and 13, some of these items become obsolete. For example, let's say you're on wave 16 and you see a tractor. Yes, it will give you enough coins, but it will not pay enough back to make up for the fact that you bought this item. So, literally, after wave 16, ignore harvesting items. After wave 16, no harvesting items anymore. Nothing. Unless you're going endless, but again, that is a different story. If you just want to win the first 20 waves, just do that, and you will win. And there's nothing much about harvesting. And again, if you have any questions about anything here, ask me in the comment section. I answer all of the comments. All of them. I never let go of them. As the last part of the video, this is the shopping section of our character. As I said, I will repeat this. Brotato is a build making game, but you need to have your build here, but you only have to see what wave you're in right now, okay? So, far-fetched future plans are okay, but just get the items that are for your benefit right now. Examples, look, community support is one of the best items in the game, because it just gives you free attack speed. Every time there's a mob that spawns, it gives you 1% attack speed. But, look at my character, I need it for my build, I literally need it for a shotgun, but if I take it, I will lose the only 2 armor that I have. So, it will just make my character very fragile. So I'm gonna ignore it. I see a weapon. Okay, give me the weapon. Then I see, okay, what is my character healing? He's consumable healing, he has HP regen, and he has lifesteal. Do I want shackles to get range and HP regeneration and engineering? No. It is a good item for late game, but right now, I don't need it. I go next. Coupon, as I said, you see it, you buy it. Lifesteal, I don't have that much of it, but I have HP regen. I see plant, I take plant. Then range damage, I take range damage. Repentier, it's one of the best damage items in the game, but because I'm a range-based character, I'm not gonna get it. I'm ignoring it. I'm rolling. Here, I see an SMG. I can mix it. I can get a better weapon, but I will not, because this is a ranged weapon, a very fast weapon, and this is a very slow ranged weapon. Mixing fast weapons with ranged weapons, bad idea. Bad idea. Bag? Oh my god, I can get extra 15 coins. Nope, I have no luck. I will not get chests. I will not buy it unless it is given to me for free. Black belt gives XP, takes luck, gives melee damage. I don't need it. I'm range damage. This? No. Next. Oh, lifesteal. I just sacrificed 1% lifesteal and got HP regen. This is 4% lifesteal. It's gonna take me to 5%. I want to have 10% lifesteal because that's the maximum I need for my character. Wheatstone? I get it. I still have knockback on my weapon. Good. Then I'm gonna go next. Oh, Cyberball. It does a lot of damage. I have 0 luck. I will get luck in 5 waves, so it will start doing damage. No. It is in a lot of my builds, but right now, I have no luck. It is of no use to me. I ignore it. 31. Next. Damage, lifesteal. Okay, that is fantastic. I get it. I need both damage and lifesteal. Weapon upgrade. Always a fascinating thing. Oh, I have 57 coins. I have 36 coins for reroll. Will I reroll? No. Why? Because 36 is almost as much as I need for a weapon. And that's it. Now, what I need to tell you is Brotato is not a 100% win game, okay? Keep that in mind. Especially if you're new to the game, just be more patient. You need practice. You need to die at least, let's say, 50 times. Do not get discouraged. This is a hard game. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comment section. This was the most helpful I could be. Later, I will make a specific video for playing Endless because it is just a different category in this game. It is the same game, but it is not at the same time. So, until next time, take care of yourself. If you haven't liked the video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm a small-time content creator, so that would be highly appreciated. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Love you. Bye.